strings that made a bone in the kingdom of the silent, where the shadows stand alone. The carousel is frozen in its final rotation, a ghost of generations lost to time's damnation. The seesaw tears on a line so sharp and thin, between the past we left behind and where the night begins. Welcome to Ica's playground at the end of all days, when nursery banners fly inside a shredded ways. The slide is cold with rust as it leads into the dark, beneath the burning gaze of the master of the park. The giant skull is watching with a fire in its eyes, the king of every nightmare and the lord of whispered cries. No more games of hide and seek, no races to the gate, just the ticking of a clock that knows it's come too late. Welcome to Ica's playground at the end of all days, where nursery banners fly in tattered shredded ways. The sun is cold with rust as it leads into dark, beneath the burning gaze of the master of the park.
Oh yeah. I guess I gotta start my game. Oh man. Again, I just try to get time in when I can and go from there, but that was funny. So
Welcome
is
back.
everybody
I've got
doing?
some jobs ready for you.
All right. I guess I didn't get something else actually even updated, but I'm not professional. If I can do this for the fun of it, anybody can do it. So, we've got 7 out of 8. We finally beat the best 20. But again, they're not perfect games. I can try to do that once I get my Prestige 20. And I can make sure that I have everything, have a good substantial amount of money, so that way if I die trying to do this, then I can have the money to do it and don't have to do it the hard way, like tier 0. Okay, maybe not tier 0, but holy moly, need to be pushing that stuff hard there. So, and thinking it's still not there. And again, so I'm looking, because right now, oops, I have 30,000. Nothing else I can use at the moment. Now, a lot of people I still see use the tier 3 dots. or not the dots, the motion sensor. I just don't feel comfortable with it because I want to see it, what direction it's leaving, so I can see it's going in one and out the other. And so I haven't used it enough in other than just in the games with my brother and nephew, but yeah. So 61. I need 70. So I can get this. Nothing else I would use. So my wife's getting her nails done. So I'm gonna mess with this. And then go walk my dog. Eat, and then I have a meeting to go to tonight, so I won't be on later tonight.
Alright, we're here. Let's look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. The ghost here needs to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look, maybe using it will help your investigation.
I don't see no arms. Sound recorder. So witness and a motion sensor. Fred is not here today. Or at least this round. Okay, so there's a very strong possibility it's not going to be a mimic. And I'm just gonna put this out there. I would never myself play with any of these cursed items. That's why I'm okay with not having them in the game. I know there's some people that do use them and don't have a problem using them, and I'm okay with that too. That's them. That's just not me. This is like swearing. There's people that enjoy swearing, love swearing, and I just believe that there's another way to communicate without swearing a lot, but I'm not gonna attack anybody because that's how they feel. That would be pretty dumb to sit there and try to tell someone else how to live and vice versa. Okay. That was a fast. Could that be a Myling? Joe. I'm assuming that's a girl's name. That could be a Myling because that's pretty fast talking. If I'm heard correctly, a Myling can interact in here twice in 80 seconds. I believe it to be a myling, so I'm going to try to move over there, as long as it doesn't go over there. Get that. Starts hunting. Still think it's a myling, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's put this here. Alright. Oh. But putting that there so that way, hopefully, it would have to, maybe I need it a little closer, I don't know. Didn't know I could do that, so I could probably do that instead of throwing it. Just more or less using that for, make sure it's not an Onroy. That's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Actually, it's pretty cool. I had it at an angle. Ah, dang. would scare me. So, my question would be, if it's smudged like that, and the ghost hypothetically was there, does it mean that it's going to be starting over? And is that a banshee? Is that a banshee? Is that a banshee scream, or is that just a ghost sound? And what would be the difference? Because it sounds all the same. So again, because I'm not used to those banshee screams, because I normally don't listen, I'm going to have to pick banshee and hope that that's it. It has not gone through the motion sensor. But I picked, unless it's a bug, I had that, and either I picked banshee and I got it wrong. Spirit, see? So I gotta get the new. I had the banshee scream in my head before, but I don't have it because it's all changed and all that. And I wasn't fully sure if that would be, because if I smudged it, can you smudge, like if it's in the ghost room, you're smudging the ghost as long as you get it, but I think the ghost still has to be in the room. And I see why now people say don't smudge the room, wait till you smudge the ghost to have it hunt, because then you can, go from there and see if you can smudge it at the same time as it's hunting, instead of just smudging the room and now you have one less smudge. So I'm not fully sure.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There are reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Okay. Three photos, parabolic and repel. And Fred? No Fred. Don't believe it to be a mimic, but I can't use that process to the way I do here in the other ones because it's not open like this one is. So that would probably be one of the last things I would do. But if you hear a couple different ghosts, like seeing a Deogen or whatever, you can't really do it the same way. So I will have to relearn. But if I can get some of the ghosts by the sound, like hearing it speed up and slow down, speed up and slow down, and it's because it's in its favorite room and it's colder, then I should better know that's a haunt. Let's see. Don't believe to be a Deogen. Onto Leroy. That. It's only hunted twice, but I don't believe it to be the twins yet. Don't believe it to be a mimic. it cannot be an albamo. Because again, the speed hasn't changed. Phantom. I mean, it hasn't left the area really. It's still hunting from there. So, I mean, it's always possible to be a Goryo. Again, that's 8 minutes. That is not a miling. Let's make sure there's no orbs. I mean, it's looking like a Goryo. I mean, I haven't had any activity over here at all. Go ahead and let it see me this time. I doubt it is a wraith. Get the wraith, but at least pop over here. So right now I'm thinking more Goryo. It's like 4 degrees Celsius. It goes up 1 degree every hour. Alright. Hello, hello? Get in my other candle. But still, just right there. I do not believe it to be a Galu or Raiju. Ah! I think it's a Galu. As if it was enraged, it wouldn't put out the fight, and it didn't. Was not that close or that far away. It was a Goryo.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Oh gosh darn it! I didn't why? How did it come from over there? Why? That's so sad. You're not helping. I should have stayed with it. I knew that's what it was. Gosh darn it! Now like halfway. Halfway. Like I can't miss anymore. I was thinking it was a Goryo. I just didn't pick it. But it sure, it had just enough area to stay away that it didn't do anything with the crucifix. Gosh darn it. That's okay. We can be,
All right, we're here.
we can try to be
Take a look at the
more
equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the
gutsy
investigation.
when we're
There have been
Prestige
reports
20
of a cursed object nearby.
with money
This must be the reason
that
the
if
ghost
I
was
die I
summoned
can
here.
lose.
Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Man. I'm amazed it came after me though. That did not make sense. Man. I definitely was not ready for it, otherwise I could have smudged it. Okay. Parabolic. Video of the ghost. And 3 unique videos. And no friend. I mean, I did say Goryo quite a few times. But the reason why I picked Galu, it did seem like it was hunting a little faster. But I was in the same thing and it just went right over the crucifix, as such did that one. So I probably can't use that as, and it's only the second time. So I probably cannot use that as sort of like a rule of thumb or something that I could use to um, pick the correct ghost, because I did it wrong. I don't even remember if I got the Galu right the first time. Actually, I really don't think I did. Thinking about it. So if I miss one more, I gotta start the numbers over. My whole thing is to try to get 20 in a row, at least maybe twice or 2 times in a row. That way I can feel that I have a good understanding of the ghosts, you know, being old and trying to remember things that I see without concentrating on other things and forgetting, or by running my mouth, talking, and forgetting what I knew. So I don't believe it to be a mimic. So, not a Daean or a Banshee. They, Revenant, Roy, Diogen. Don't believe it to be a Hantu. Don't believe it to be a Mimic. Don't believe it to be a Myling. I'll get that UV light after. Once again, it's not moving around a lot. Yeah, it feels like a Raiju. So let's see if it goes back. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. These are the ghost, parabolic. just want to see if it speeds up by the equipment. That was weird. It's like I saw something go zoo. Can't. Okay. It seemed weird. Because that did not seem like he sped up. Ah, got the stupid smudge to should have time to go get that. Let's do this. Okay, know where it's at. Now I can tell if it moves faster. Now it's way over there. Do not believe it to be any one of those. I mean, that could be a Yuri, but I don't think so. mean, how often can it actually do its thing, its special ability? It's gotta be a Raiju. One last time. I didn't start that over.
Men go mad with watching it. Right, let's get the video camera. We're gonna go with the Raiju.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
63. That's 8 out of 11. Now I don't know what everybody else uses for their list there. I just use Notepad++ because I can have two tabs. One to change the current and best, and then the other one I just have that placed in there as a, what do you call it, as a source. And then I have the other one with the ghost names on it, and I can just switch between those two tabs really easy.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Okay. Almost that right. It was moving around, but it's not moving. So I don't see orbs yet. That doesn't mean it will. 3 videos, motion sensor, blow out a candle, firelight. Fred? Oh, Fred, I miss you, Fred. Where are you, Fred? Okay. I don't see it in the window of the tent to the left. Or this one here. Or this one. So I don't see any orbs yet. Nothing there. Because I've seen it like in this area here. Alright. Ah, it's terrible. Okay, but can't get cocky. There's always that possibility. There's going to be a mimic. You know, I really don't even know if I... Keep running away, sister. Run away. Okay. And oh my Lanta. Do I have the camera? No. Like, what the heck? It's so annoying. I want to make sure that there are no orbs. How can it make my camera disappear? Well, I know it's Deogen now because it hasn't changed at all. Wow. think I'm finally used to knowing where this one's at, because it used to be here until they finally realized it was in the wrong order. So, I'm used to it now. 3 unique videos. And it's got to do something. And I can't do it while it's hunting, because then you keep getting the stupid hunting video.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright. So that's 9 out of 12. Not too bad so far. Level 64. Still need 70, because I want this one here. Sorry about that. Alright. I think we're good.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
I don't see nothing. Okay, so photos, motion sensor, repel. Fred? Oh, come on, Fred. You don't... I might be disappointed in you not having a mimic all the time, but come on. Not gonna hate you for... Well, I don't even hate you, but I'm not mad forever. Just disappointed, man. Totally different. Come back, Fred. Come back. All right. Okay. Okay, not deodorant. Not they, not revenant. Mimic. wandering. Or changed rooms. Something happened there. Tripped or something. It's either a Raiju or an Obambo. As it got close, it just sped up, but it took one or two steps and then the hunt was over. It's amazing how hot the CPUs get. I mean, I'm running at 127, 128 frames per second. Excuse me. The CPU is at 39%, but it's 67 degrees Celsius. I mean, that's hot. That's probably about 150, 160 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm thinking, if I remember right. Or like the GPU is at 45 degrees. Right. I'm going to raise you again. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Raiju. Alright, I'm going to close my eyes. I think it is, because it didn't speed up until I got closer.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Yeah. So I'm getting better. I'm not great, but I am getting better. And that's my whole purpose of doing this, is just to get better. And hopefully I can use it in remembering different other things that I'm doing, no matter what's going on around me, where I can still focus on what I need to, even if I'm doing something else, you know? So 65. I mean, it's good. This is, so technically I have to do this one more time here to finish this, and that'll get me to 19. And then I have to get 100 again so I can get 20. And then I have to get to at least level 70 or 80. 75. So I get here. So I gotta get 25 So basically 200 more levels. Maybe 300. I don't think 200. Because then now it's put me at 120, 135. So 135, 175, roughly. It's about 200, close to 200, I guess. 275, 245, 235, 235. I think that would be pretty close.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Okay. 3 unique videos, cleanse, and firelight. Fred? Oh, come on, Fred. Don't be a sourpuss. Don't be a baby, come on. Okay. So far, no orbs. I mean, technically the candles are almost as heavy as the video camera because they throw about just as far. I can never understand how it'll throw only the video camera. Okay, let's go. I don't know how long before it starts hunting. Pretty soon. Last day, or Revenant. Deogen. On two because it's a slow ghost. myelin. When I get my tier 3, I'll have to look on there to try to find out how far, where it's at where I can't hear it, so that way I can use that as a guideline for being in the buildings, because I know I can't hear it. When it's right between that log and that post of that part of the tent, if I cannot hear it right there, then I know it's a myling. I just don't know, and I didn't think about it till just now, where the indication is on how close it can be. I'll have to go check that bathroom, make sure it's not a mimic. I haven't smudged it yet. Still got 4 smudges. And I don't believe it to be phantom. The orbs would not be so far in there. It's definitely moved there. EMF. Videos. Haven't blown the firelight out yet. Don't believe it to be a wraith because it hasn't came over here. I think I can knock out a phantom. I think I can knock out being Robombo or twins. Now I don't like creepy crawlers when they're like crawling on the ground because it's hard to see where they are. But if they're an obake and they do that, I'm okay with it. Because when you see them stand up, it's blatant. Where if you have a ghost, if you're not paying attention, you may not see it shapeshift unless you're recording it. And then it tells you that it's shapeshift video, or whatever it's called. The camera. It's not a shade. Do not prove it to be a mimic.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
I've got some jobs ready for you.
yeah. Does not hurt my feelings. 11 out of 14. I'm definitely getting better. The periods of how many I get in a row are getting larger. Because I got 3 and then I missed the Onroy. Then I got 3 and then I missed the Spirit and the Goryo. But I thought it was the Goryo, but I didn't think it would be because of where it hunted, and I know that the Galu can, I guess from my understanding, make the area that it protects for the crucifix, that it would actually it would start just before it, so it wouldn't trigger it. So that's why I picked, oh my gosh, yeah, that's why I picked the Galu, but it turned out to be a Goryo. And I was thinking because it didn't hardly move, but then it moved enough to actually go right over and kill me. So, yeah. I think I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to go walk my dog. She needs her exercise. She's almost 10 years old.
Alright, we're here.
But I got another dog that's a lot older. Just does not have the
No reports this
energy.
time.
Not,
Be careful.
I don't think
You're
a
going
good
in
quality
blind.
of life. So I think I'm going to have to get him put to sleep. No, my wife said I can do it. And she doesn't want to know, but it's her parents' dog. I mean, her mom's passed, my mom's passed, so it's just our dad's. But my dad's way away, and her father just lives here in town. So it's his dog, even though we're taking care of it. And he is old, and he should probably be put to sleep because he does not have a quality of life in any way. He sleeps almost all day. He has some kind of attack where he'll start, and all of a sudden he starts getting like legs wobbly, and then he will fall down and then start screaming because we know he has a heart murmur. But I can't. That just, I don't know if he's in pain or just scared, but it just, how can that be a quality of life? Be sleeping and then wake up, or wake up and walk around, and all of a sudden, I mean, he can't even, normally he'd always walk in front of us or beside us, and he's like 3 feet behind us, and it's like he's like can't even really walk fast because he'll end up overexerting himself and going through his little attack. I just don't like that for him. Okay, 3 unique videos and parabolic. Fred. Oh, I hope I didn't hurt his feelings. Poor guy. Alright. But this will be, I think, my last one. Let's see. Okay. I do not see orbs. them can't, so 3 videos. So maybe if I can get the salt, if I can get the motion sensor and the ghost hunt, then that would be good. Parabolic can be. So let's see what we got. And I saw the bone. Okay. Did you see that? I did. That was an old bake. Just changed, well, you know what? I smudged it. How many smudges do I have? Pick those puppies up. I'm gonna make sure. Make sure there's no orbs. Ghost isn't faking me out. Okay. I do not believe it's a mimic. So, it's an old bake. Oh, an hour and 30 minutes. That's good. 3 minutes of my song at the beginning. Yes.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
2 more levels and I'll get my new other one. So 14. Obake. Or Obake. That one was pretty quick. 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes. So that's a good amount of money for 3 minutes. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. But I think I will go ahead and go. Well, okay, wait, let's just do one more. We're so close to 68. But whether I get it or not, I'm going to
We've arrived. Check the
log off
equipment.
and walk my little dog.
No report
She's
this
not
time.
little.
Be careful. You're going in blind.
Being a Siberian Husky, she could be bigger. Hopefully I can get this one, because if not, I gotta start over. Photos, 3 unique videos, firelight. Fred, no Fred. I still don't know the significance of having him in the game. Wrong way. Wrong keys. Okay. Don't see any orbs. Yeah, if you can see the ghost, like, I mean, if you got an open area, if you're, hiding somewhere, whether it's really hidden, like in a closet or a refrigerator, you may not know it's no Bake. But once you see it and you can get it, you see the shapeshift, then you know. And I think the video might tell you if you get it. Okay. Okay. That is a demon. That's what I'm gonna go with. That was like a minute, and that scared me for a second. So I'm gonna say that's a demon. Hopefully it's right. I'm gonna walk that little girl. She needs her walk. And it's 5 degrees, so okay, my eyes is closed.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Sweet home Alabama. 16. What I'm talking about. $500. That's 68. So close, but I will not. I don't think I'll be playing later today. I mean, if I do, it'll be a short bit. But I got a meeting to go to tonight, so yeah. But I appreciate you guys stopping by and seeing what's going on. And hope
Welcome
you guys
back.
come
I've
back
prepared some jobs for you.
and go from there. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you at another time. So we'll talk to you later.
Stepping in the house, flashlight in my hand, looking for the spirit in this dark and lonely land. Set the gear up right, try to see what we can find. Need 3 pieces of evidence to ease our troubled mind. First we use the spirit box, hear that heavy breathing sound. Then the DOTS projector shows a figure moving around. Check the ghost writing book, scribbles on the page. It's a Diogen man, and we're locked inside his cage. It's a Diogen racing down the hall. Hear those fast footsteps, backs against the wall. Got a close call coming, but this one stick burns so bright. Dug in the bedroom, hiding in the night. Oh, when it finally reaches us, it drops down to a crawl. Yeah, this Diogen ain't so scary after all. We try to stay in shadow, thought we disappeared, but a Diogen always knows exactly who is near. It rushes from the basement, the lights were blinking fast, but once it gets close, the danger has passed. Now it's moving at a snail's pace, we don't even care. I step a little closer now, tease it face to face. Ooh, walking in a circle, eating in a Mary Jane. Come and get me, I provoke it. Dancing in the room, laughing at the ghost that was supposed to be our doom. But the floorboard was slick, my shoe lost all its grip. My heart stopped beating when I took a sudden liberty's his icy hand out. I was falling to the floor. I struck the smudge stick, let the smoke begin to pour. It stumbled back, blinded as I scrambled to my feet.